Alright, let's see what else we got in here. Gotta be something good eventually, right? Puyo frickin' Puyo. The first one on Game Boy. Joy! Okay, Puyo frickin' Puyo again. I did go ahead and check, and this is the 7th Puyo game. Okay. Let's just do normal and not go with either super easy or difficult. But yeah, I have evidently played through, well, not played through, played a stage or two in 6 other Puyo games previous to this. And sure, one of them was Tiny Toon Adventures Wacky Stackers, which was so amazingly obviously, you know, a Puyo game. It wasn't actually a Puyo game in the sense of they didn't start with a Puyo game and then just slap a coat of Tiny Toons paint on it. They actually did just create an original Tiny Toons game that happened to be Puyo. But, that aside, there have absolutely been 6 of these goddamn things that I've played through before, and once you have played through one Puyo game, what is honestly left to say? It's just frickin' Puyo. There's literally nothing else I can say about this game series. Other than I'm kind of bad at it. That is the thing I always say, and it's always been true. Let's just get this down here. Also, I'm apparently worse at it here on the original one, and actually recognizing which ones connect with which other ones. Yay, I managed a combo accidentally. I think that connects. Yay! Alright, so... not really helping that there are some things that, really look like they would be the same, but actually aren't. Given that they are either that light gray or white. Which, my eyes are having a bit of trouble telling apart. Let's try that. I think that'll connect now, yes. Okay, so... let's see, is that... awesome. Getting all the garbage on my opponent. I don't think I have any of those on the field at the moment. So I'll just plop that down over there. Oh. Also, I can actually faintly, dimly hear the Puyo song there. Don't know how well you guys can hear it. Hopefully well enough. Let's see about, No, that actually won't work. It would have to be that. But oh well. Let's do that instead. So yeah, that is actually a pretty decent version of the Puyo song here on the Game Boy. Also, I'm no longer holding out hope for actually winning here. May be able to clear some garbage out, but winning I don't think is going to be in the cards. Oh, that does not connect. Great. Oh well, no major loss, I suppose. Kind of not helpful. Oh. Guess my opponent made a rather good play there. Nifty. So yeah, once again, 7th Puyo game. Kind of nifty seeing the first Puyo game here, particularly because we do get this Puyo song, which would be used in a number of the others. But other than that, what is there to say? That's not helpful. Don't think it is anyway. That connects to that and not to that. Let's see about getting something of that connected. Oh wait, was that? No, never mind. That does not... all these colors and... No, I say all these colors. Both these colors. And all these shapes. Let's see about... some kind of, super matchup here, if we can pull it off. Yay! We did a thing. It's not really the best thing we could have done, but it sure was a thing. Why not? Gets us a bit of extra junk to rain down on you. Him or possibly her, I was not really paying much attention. Hey, there's some amazing combo-y stuff, so that should get us the win. Holy crap, wow. Yeah, that'll do it, alright. So, there we go. One stage completed. And now we fight the fish leg thing, and, yep, Puyo song again. He's moving a bit faster. So, I'm gonna go ahead and say... once again, this has been Puyo Puyo, just plain, ordinary, vanilla Puyo Puyo. No numbers, no subtitles, no code of some other licensed tie-in thing on top of it. Just plain, ordinary, 100% pure Puyo. And we are basically done here. As for recommendation, you know, it's frickin' Puyo. It's exactly the same recommendation as always. If you like Puyo, this is certainly okay. If you don't like Puyo, this one is not really gonna sell you on the series. So, yeah, that is basically it, and we're completely done here. Alright, let's dive in again, see what we can find. Wordtris! Oh dear lord, I forgot that this existed! Ooh boy. So, yeah, I remember seeing this in Nintendo Power. A lot of games I saw in Nintendo Power and said, that looks awesome, I want to play that! And you know, some of them turned out to be kind of bad, or, you know, in some cases really frickin' terrible. In this particular case, I looked at it and said, this looks horrible. I do not want to ever play this. And here we are today. Isn't that grand? Let's toss down an E. I wonder if it'll give me... No, I didn't want to do that. Dang it. So what happens if we... That was unexpected, I will admit. Can I actually land things on top, or does it always go down below? Well, okay, that answers that. I was going to hopefully try to spell wretch, because, for obvious reasons. But, you know, I don't have enough. Oh well. I wonder, can we can shove things down, can we shove things to the side? We cannot, okay. Good to know. And... not actually going to be able to spell out dirt. So yeah, isn't this what you think of when you think of fun video games? Playing not Tetris with letters to spell words. Wait, what? Seriously? It gives me a random letter. Wow, that's amazing. And we cleared level A. Good frickin' lord. Oh, and all of our stuff remains. That's awesome. So, you know, it's not gonna give us this. Nope, didn't think so. Not a word. Acronym doesn't count. That should be a word. That's totally a word. Come on. Never played Highlight? And I saved it, but that's okay. I suppose it has to be a word in English. Wait, what? Oh, apparently... Yeah, I was totally failing to see how that worked out there. No real matter, though. Because now we have a Q, and what are we ever going to do with a Q? Except waste the U and do absolutely nothing with the Q. And wonder why the hell am I still playing this? Yeah. This has been Wordtris. This is one of the sorriest excuses for a game in existence. At the very least on the Game Boy. I would not recommend this to anyone. There are way better things you can do with letters and puzzle games and word creation games. There's been so many better things that have come out. So yeah, no, cannot recommend this in any way, and yeah, no, we are completely done here. Alright, let's just see what else we get. Bust a Move 2 Arcade Edition on Game Boy. Okay, let's go pop some bubbles. Acclaim Entertainment. Interesting that they farmed it out to Acclaim. Huh. And Probe, what the hell? That is definitely curious, but do we have an option? Okay. Average stuff. Also, those are a lot of credits for doing things. Let's actually start with the puzzle game. Kinda curious how this goes. Wonder how many we get. Let's try that. Yay! And for that, I don't know. Can we get it in? Yes, we can. And it's... So yeah, again, this is the Bust-A-Move series known as Puzzle Bobble in Japan. What? Oh, dang it. It's the exact same thing I did last time this showed up. I always look at the next one instead of the current one for some reason. But, uses the Bubble Bobble characters, Bub and Bob, and you do this. Literally, this is like entirely it. It's just, match 3 or more of a given type of bubble, and, yeah. Yeah, that's... No. Do that, and then that, and then we... So yeah, that's... Hey! Here's the Puzzle Bobble song! Don't know why it wasn't in the first stage, but there we go. And, yeah, let's go back to Player vs. Computer because, didn't really seem... Like, I was expecting the puzzle mode to just be, you know... solve this stage in, like, 1 or 2 bubbles, like is usually the case in puzzle modes for this kind of puzzle game, but, it's actually quite a lot more than that. It just seemed like regular Bust-A-Move in, you know, just not against a computer player. Just single-player puzzle bobble. But, anyways, yeah. I am not a big fan of these Bust-A-Move games, and I am not very good at these Bust-A-Move games, so, not gonna be spending overly long on this one. Will, however, correct a few mistakes, and, generally try to not be amazingly terrible at the game. Nothing I can do with that specifically, although that does block out possibility for that. Although I guess it doesn't really matter either way. Okay, let's toss that in there as we get some junk rained down on us. Well, a single item. Not really too much in the way of junk, that. Oh, hey, and actually looking at my opponent's screen, he's, almost dead already somehow, so... This is normal level, folks, not easy level. That says a lot. Yay! And, I'm just gonna sit here because I'm pretty sure he is... Well, I can't just sit here. I have to actually continue to spit stuff out every now and again. But, yay! I win! Bonus is nothing, because I took too long. And yeah, that's all we're gonna do, because... What more can you say? It's frickin' Puzzle Bobble. No matter what version you're playing, no matter which number of it you're playing, no matter what console or handheld you're playing it on, it's Puzzle Bobble. If you like this game, then yeah, I would recommend this because this seems like a perfectly fine Game Boy version of the series. This is perfectly fine for a handheld game, and beyond that, if you're like me and much prefer all the various other puzzle-type games, or specific other ones, or, you know, would rather play actual Bobble than Puzzle Bobble, then no, I really wouldn't recommend this one. And, yeah, that said, we're basically done here because, I mean, what more can be said? It's freaking Puzzle Bobble. Let's go ahead and see what we get up first today. Trouballs. Yeah, I remember this one. This one's complete crap. Let's go dive right in. Kinda forgot this was a Capcom game, but, I don't know, maybe they just, published it instead of developing it. Who knows? I guess Game FAQs could be checked, but, yeah, didn't really matter much. Credits in the main menu. Tutorial sound and high scores. So yeah, this is basically... well, not even basically, this is literally just kind of a crappy puzzle game. Yeah, we, how does it go again? I think we want to get all of the like ones lined up. Yeah, that would be the case, and I have failed completely and miserably. Let's, right. How do we want to do this? I suppose we could, there. Oh my god, what? Hold on. I've got to see that again. Because, can I pause simulation? Yeah. Okay, so I can sort of see what they were going for with the black sludge around as a border, but, really just makes it look like you did a bad job photoshopping and have all sorts of artifacting around it. Good job! And yeah, that is the entirety of the game. It's not a very good puzzle game, like I said. Let's see, we want to do that, and a bit of that. There we go. So, yeah. I really don't know how much of this I should, but... oh, okay. So yeah, Trouballs, or Trouballs, or however you want to say it. Sure is a puzzle game, ain't it? Really, basically literally nothing else to say about this game. I mean, it's spinning marbles and making groups of 4 or 6 or 8 or however many you want to line up. It is actually pretty nifty that they do have these more action-oriented type things, in addition to the, you know, you have exactly this many to... Okay. I was gonna say, is that it? But apparently not yet. Yes, I was assuming that the timer in the upper right corner, you'd have to get through the entire thing there. Then when it just kind of stopped, I was questioning that for a second there, but we are evidently still good. I believe this was also on SNES, and probably other things as well. Let me double check. What? My bad there. That's okay though. Oh. I really could have sworn this was on the SNES. What am I thinking of then? Anyways, yeah. Now I have absolutely no idea why I'm familiar with this. I really could have sworn there was something similar to this on the Super NES. Let me, investigate while the game does wavy patterns of balls. Why not? Let's see. Oh, okay, it was Trouballs on the, Super NES, that's what I was thinking of. And, yeah, once again... not really all that much to the game, once you, have the basics of rotation down. So, you know, this has been Trouballs, and, yeah, I can't even think of anything else to say. This has been, an amazingly generic... Wait, what? Okay. I guess, if you... Yeah, you can rotate multiple at a time, but, that's fine. It's been an okay puzzle game. Very generic, very bland. Not very good music, not really all that good in the gameplay area. Wouldn't really recommend this one. There are just so many better puzzle games out there. Okay, let's just see. What else do we have in here? Ballistic. Well, this could be a number of things, so, let's go find out what this is. Okay, so let's find out what Ballistic is. Okay. My guess is it'll be some kind of puzzle game. Interesting music, I'm liking where it's going. Yep. About normal there. Alright, so... Oh, really? It's this? Well, I was not expecting this. Sure, panic. Did not know this existed at this point in time. Well, yeah, this is kind of nifty. This is one of those tried and true, you know, oops. Puzzle types that has been around for evidently an amazingly long period of time. And, yeah. Not really anything else to say. Although, this particular Game Boy version clearly cannot handle having so many of these sprites on the screen at once. This flicker is insane. Whoops. Alright, so, do a lot of that, a bit more of that. Also, there's a little bit of lag to actually moving the cursor around. It's not terrible, but just a little bit noticeable. Ah, thank you, Purple. I was totally blanking on the name, but yeah, this is... Zuma is the most, recognized and popular current version of this that you see around. I want to say Magnetica is the other version. Could be totally wrong on that name, though. I normally don't go in for this type of, you know, essentially time-wasting style thing. This is much more of the casual game crowd sort of deal. And I'm much, much happier playing platformers and Metroidvania games and things of that nature. Oh, now we have squares, which I think just replaced a thing, but I've not really been paying attention. And there seems to be no way to, like, store a piece for later or otherwise get rid of a thing, so... And yep, we're dead. So yeah, I think we can certainly say that's more than enough of this. This has been Ballistic, and also known as Zuma and Magnetica and a million other names, because this is one of those types of, you know, casual games similar to Bejeweled and other things where, you know, once people found out that all the casual players will buy these things, you know, they propagated into the hundreds of the exact same game with a legally distinct name and things. So yeah, for this, this particular version of this is not a thing I would recommend at all. The lag on the input while moving the cursor around to aim, and the flickeriness of all of the sprites kinda makes this a really horrible version of this particular game. I will give it a bonus point though, because for a Game Boy Color game, this actually had some pretty pleasing music. So, you know, that's at least something in its favor. But, no, I would say if you want to play this kind of game, there are a million better versions, and, yeah, we are basically done here.